Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of our Let's Play of Baldur's Gate Insane Edition. We are evil, we're on Insane difficulty, which is the highest of the normal difficulties, excluding the Path of Bal's kind of weird one. We are going to do, I think we're going to whack out some side quests today, before we go to the Mines of Nashkel. I mean, the main game does really push you towards Nashkel. I mean, you've got two groups that are sort of going to be on kind of timers, either Khalid and Jaheira, or Monteron and Zvar. Is that his name? Whatever his name is. They really want to get to Nashkel, and they really think you've got to go and take care of those mines right away. Going to the mines really early can actually be a little tricksy for your characters, so it's not a bad idea to bash out some of these side quests. I'll pop in here, just talk to Zurlong. I'm going to lose a little bit of money. Your boots got stolen. See? And then you pickpocketed some money. Hey, we actually have some fancy boots. I may be a kleptomaniac, but at least I'm an honorable one. Here's 100 gold piece for your help. Consider a down payment on your pocket. So we do give him those sneaky boots, but I don't really care about losing those. And we'll get some XP, so why not, right? I don't think there's anything else to do in here. You got a name. What's your deal? Pathing? Oh yeah, to Firewine. Tell me about it. Beregost. Just getting some more breadcrumb quests. Okay, we're good here. Again, we're not interested in petty crimes. Only significant crimes. Is this a different staircase? No, we must go to the same place. Yeah.
I will listen.
Okay.
For now.
We haven't actually gone into Feldpost's Inn. Oh, there's Kagan's shop. I never like Kagan's shop shows up on the minimap. If you've, or not the minimap, but the big map, if you've uncovered it. So it does make it a little easier to find, I suppose.
Here now, get out.
Hey, Marl!
I don't like you typing it. You tell him, Marl.
So we talked to Marl.
Are you talking to me?
We can do a few different ways. The best thing to do is actually to talk him down. I think you get most XP and stuff, but I don't, and maybe even a rep, which I would actually like some reps so we can make some discount purchases. I think what we're going to end up doing is we're going to, like, try to get a rep up a little bit, maybe do a bunch of, like, token donations to boost our rep, and then do, like, a big series of purchases, sort of in bulk, at multiple shops when we get that opportunity. But otherwise, we probably will try to avoid spending too much money. Yeah. Yes, I am threatening you.
Are you talking to me?
I don't think we get anything worthwhile. Oh, 650 XP! Never mind, that was totally worthwhile. I think you do get more if you talk him down, but I guess that's okay. Edwin's got to level up, which is going to be really handy, because he could definitely use more hit points. I mean, he's still only going to be at 12, but we'll take it. Gets an extra level 1 spell, which means 2 level 1 spells, thanks to his ring. Yeah, he's still only he's level 2, so he'd still only get 1 magic missile. So the minor drain is still going to do more damage overall. So we'll get him in the position for some spammy stuff. You've got a name, but I don't think you're anything.
I'm off to go
we're
shopping.
drunk. Duncan.
Hey, don't click me. I don't want any trouble.
Hey, don't click me. Cook, bartender. I don't think you do anything either, just some commentary. Yep. And then upstairs, I think this is going to be latest. Ooh, no, we can do Algernon now. Yes, okay. Yeah, so we come here after the Nashkel Mines. In this room, there's going to be a dude. And eventually we do get a quest. Once we get into Baldur's Gate itself, we get a quest to come and get Algernon's cloak in some way. We don't have pickpocket skills or anything.
Be direct.
What you want? Again, you disturb me.
Speak and be gone.
Yeah, rep goes down. I don't think anyone called the Flaming Fist on us, though. I'm just gonna bail as quickly as possible. Excellent. Okay.
Decide you
Pick up
well
the cloak.
your next move.
Did I grab it?
I'll not allow this to continue.
Did I not loot the cloak? Oh, there it is. Well, I don't need to identify it, actually. This cloak... Is it Nymph's hair cloak? One of the... It might not be Nymph's hair cloak. It might be another one. But It gets +2 charisma, So we got a 17 charisma, 19 charisma. I think 20 is where your like shop discount bonuses cap out. You can go above 20 charisma, but I don't think it affects the reaction rolls anymore. The cloak can also be activated to do a charm. I don't particularly. It's got like 40 charges or something. It's ridiculous, actually. And you can use the cloak to do some really funky power leveling with Basilisk, but I don't think we're gonna do that. And Legends. I've been in the Jovial Juggler. I've been in the Red Sheaf Inn. Turn in the quests over here. Okay, I think I'm going to go up to the Friendly Arms and just turn in the quests for that one lady with the spider house. Free up some inventory space. Get some of these XPs. Yeah, I think that'll kind of sort us.
Be direct.
It's be direct. I keep hearing him say redirect. I'm like, what are you talking about?
You must gather your party.
Oh yeah, I should,
venturing
just in
forth.
case it matters. Oh! We can probably turn in the belt quest here, too. I don't know if he wants... No, I guess he stole the belt, so he's going to want his Elfbane back.
Speak and be gone.
It's fine. It's not like it's that powerful. I'll take the
You
XP
cannot
instead.
get better than the stability stone walls provide.
Wow. The reputation... Our low reputation is really affecting our quest rewards. But yeah, 800 XP is pretty good. So basically we swapped, like, sort of gold from being able to sell the item for a bunch of XP.
A stout hammer will fix most
we
any
go.
bandit. You cannot
There you
get
go.
better than a stout hammer will fix most any bandit. You
that's it,
cannot
eh?
get better
Yep,
than
good.
the stability
Peter
stone
Rex.
walls
Alright,
provide.
everything turned in over there for a bunch of XP. Clearing some inventory space. Completed all of Legion's tasks.
You must
So yeah, she
gather
wanted a
your
spider
party
body,
before
she wanted her
venturing
husband's old
forth.
boots, and a bottle of wine from her house. We turned all those things in. I must be just on the cusp here. In 22.
Speak and be gone.
I mean, so I've got to earn, well, 6 times that much because it does get split. All that just for a thief level. Alright. Oh, you know what? I never... Ooh, no, I probably did poke the left-hand side. I think Cloakwood is over there, so I don't think it can be revealed right now. So I don't think there is anything to reveal over there. Yeah, that is the case. We can probably go to Larswood now. So I gotta remember, one of these two, maybe this one, I don't remember. One of these two I didn't actually explore. Because that's when we discovered when we were in a timer with Kagan. I'm thinking about... I mean, we're here. Sure. Okay. I'm gonna be exhausted, so I better rest. Recording okay, right? Yeah, good. Excellent. Okay. Come out wherever you are. Oh, maybe I just come here after Nashkel, after the mines. I think, actually, 'cause I think there's a named bandit normally around here. And that's what I'm thinking. Okay.
How may I be of assistance?
I will listen. For be
Alright,
direct.
I'll come back. Let's go take care of the area sort of west of Beregost. We can pick up the chicken. We can do the rogue commander of the guard. See, I think... Okay, I gotta be careful on this map because the eastern side of this map has some terrible dangers, I believe. Normally you come here from Beregost, so you end up spawning on the western side of the map. I don't think there's anything in there that's worth doing. I think... Is he... Oh, maybe he's not the one who gives us that.
Welcome.
The traveling adventurer is
I
never
guess
turned
not.
away from a house of Lothander.
Speak and be gone.
I guess it's just after I kill the one dude who's got the holy symbol, I turn it in there. Okay. Getting confused between the Nashgel Temple and the Beregost Temple. That's fine. Okay, let me pop all the way down here.
I must rest.
Yeah, there you go. This is the map we came to before, and then we bailed. Ogre Berserker.
You are so
Oh,
irritating.
don't hit me, 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 don't hit me.
Night Singer.
You know what? Command would be great here. Failure saving throw. Thank you. Oof! The Warren almost bit it.
I will listen. For now, be direct.
Yeah, I should have gone for the command right away. Oh! Do we lose the, I think the scroll case gets moved to our main character every time we kick Edwin out of the party. Yeah. You don't have sleep in here, do you? Because that's kind of what we're going to need. No, we can do things with grease, which is pretty good. You could learn knock so we could open containers. You don't do second level spells with though, do you? No.
Speak and be gone.
Thinking Cloud's a pretty good disable. I don't know how much we'll use it necessarily. It's really good if you want to do things with, like, you're also going to summon, like, Animate Dead. Then the combination's pretty good. Ooh, that's a lot of roots.
I will listen.
What about the door? Yeah, you've already been shot. Pull back. I want Kagan to take the aggro. There you go. Shh.
Be direct.
Kagan seems to have the aggro from the Berserker now. And keep targeting
What
him
is it
down.
now?
I mean, kind of want... Taking out the archers will also be good because they're a big source of damage, but I think the Berserker's a little bit more... Ugh. Damn you, double
Be
damage!
direct.
Okay, let me just clear over here first. There's enough high-level stuff over here that even if there's not... If something's not a point of interest, it might still be worth just killing for some generic XP. Okay, just making sure that that's clear over there. Bum, bum, bum. As we get closer, we'll do a bit of a buff. What are these sound effects? Well, first bandit. Oh! Yeah, that's not going to work out well for you there, Neville. Yeah, you got regular hobgoblins, and they're not elites. Still not
Again, you disturb
ideal.
me.
Speak and be gone.
You are so
I want to
irritating.
rest before we get into the next fight here.
What is it now?
I will listen. For now. Be
I don't think my
direct.
archers are fighting. They're out of range. They didn't start auto-attacking. Okay, where'd that guy go? Excellent. Okay,
Again, you disturb me.
loot that.
Jacques
I'll grab some more arrows for my main character. I mean, I might have plenty, I don't know.
Speak and
I
be
think
gone.
you're picking up the scalps. You know what? Let me pick this stuff up and we'll move it around afterwards. Longsword. That just looks like a +1 longsword to me. Yeah.
I
Which isn't
will
useful to
listen.
anyone. Well, actually,
Yes,
I mean, we're not doing melee, but longsword is the thing that my main character is going to want to do.
Be direct.
So we'll go ahead and just equip him for now, and then we'll drop that. Okay, let's do a rest, because we do have at least one tired person. Good. Let's buff. Go. Maybe I should deal with it. Serious lack of disables. Maybe an
Speak
entangle,
and be gone.
and then we can kite out of range
Night Singer.
of the archers, actually.
Power.
Stop passing.
I will listen. For now.
Just do the ogre berserker. Okay, good. Ooh, and still finally leveled up. Let's do that now. And we're gonna dump a bunch into here. I don't think we need that much fine trap for just Nashkel mines, but I'm gonna keep doing fine trap. I think in Baldur's Gate 1, the absolute maximum fine traps you need is 95. And I think there's only like a couple of traps that even need that much. But I'll probably go up to 95 so I don't have to worry about it. And then in Baldur's Gate 2, we'll be happy about that. And then after that, I don't know. I might still just do open locks for communes. I'll have to check to see what the level 2 wizard spells are like. I feel like there's a few good ones. I mean, there's mirror image and things, so I might not want to be memorizing knock. I mean, I suppose I could memorize one knock isn't too much to ask for. Because if I did invest, after Find Traps, if I did invest in Move Silently and Hide in Shadows, even though I don't really plan on doing sneak attacky things, because I don't like that kind of micromanagement in combat, and I'm not going to have that much of a backstab bonus anyway, because my thief levels aren't going to go up that quickly, but it can be very useful for scouting. Move Silently and Hide in Shadows, all they do is you add these two numbers together, and that's your actual stealth skill, is the way it's implemented. Doesn't matter where you put your points in Baldur's Gate. Yeah, but maybe we do that.
Be direct.
So I'm only getting a fraction of the hit points from each of these subclasses. So each of my level ups doesn't give me very much, but that's because ultimately I'm leveling up 3 times, so it's just subdividing it and taking the averages and things. I don't know how it deals with rounding and if we're losing much hit points that way. I actually don't know how that's implemented. Okay, I guess I was just waiting for this to run out, but I suppose...
Yes?
Also,
Servant awaiting.
I might, well, I guess there's no advantage to range attacking these guys, because they're just going to range attack me back. So, never mind. I'll wait for this to run out, and then
Speak and
we
be
can
gone.
have Dorn and Kagan lead the way.
I will listen.
I don't think these guys are aggroed, because it probably would have made their save at this point and come out. Alright, that's done. Charge. Attack! Oh! See, these hobgoblins... There's another berserker, too?
yes,
Omnipresent authority figure.
Only for a round, but I guess I'll try to do that.
What is it now?
I don't want to talk.
I kind of need you to drink an antidote, probably.
Go pester someone else. I need an ale.
Hell. Huh.
Be direct.
Maybe we come back to this area later. That was a lot tougher than I was expecting. I've never actually played on insane difficulty before, so the whole double damage thing is throwing me for a loop. Alright, bears aggro if you get too close to them. So we're going to aggro them for XP. They're evil. They can hurt a lot. As you can see. Jeez.
Speak and be gone.
I like how they alternate the heals too.
For now.
Alright, wild dogs. That's fine. I guess if I did go to High Hedge, I might be able to get a sleep spell purchase there. That would be good. That's probably what it should do, because I haven't found a sleep scroll yet. Unless I've missed it, which again, could very easily done it. For all I know, I've sold 15 of them. But sleep does tend to trivialize a lot of these encounters, and that's really what we're looking for right now. I mean, I don't have to clear this map. I'm just worried if I don't, I'll forget, in a couple of sessions that I had started this one, because it's no longer marked on the map as new. So you got a bar, right? A bar on the other side of the verge? Yep. It's coming this way. I think it's a polar bear. Which, I have questions. Why is there a polar bear? Okay, I guess I have a question.
I like it.
Why is there a polar bear? But I think it's a pretty legitimate question.
Again, you disturb me.
I think the guy said anything about it. Did it escape some wizard zoo?
You are so
He's being carried on a ship. Alright, Dorn. Let's try that again. Need more defensive buffs. I mean, I just don't have them. I got some potions, but... And I'm gonna try not to do the standard RPG thing where you just never use your potions. There you go. Aggro and Kagan. I mean,
don't want to talk.
you're being hurt pretty badly too, but... Do I want to drink a
Go
potion?
pester someone else.
Let's just move back a little bit. Give the archers another chance. Oh, you drank a potion? What? Why are you drinking a potion? Why was use items on? Oh, hold on. Do I have to set... I guess I do have to set this for each person. Hold on. Yeah, I want to turn off all these auto AI behaviors. You did not need to drink a potion there, my friend. We do want group buffing on, but then everything else we want turned off. We want attack enemies and the group buffing behavior. Which, not everyone can do buffing, but... So my main character was set. Okay. Leave that on. Yeah, I don't want the game to play for me. I just have this installed because I want some quality of life with out-of-combat healing and with pre-buffing. Because otherwise it's quite tedious to click all the buttons. Alright, there we go. Save. Thank you.
Speak and be gone.
I don't know if talking to this guy does anything, but let's give him a little chitty chat. Hey, Jared. Man, these rewards. Playing low rep is hard. We're basically adding extra difficulty to the game by playing evil. I mean, admittedly, it makes sense. Like the game is designed for, you're supposed to be heroes. And we're still gonna save the day. We're just gonna save the day because it works for us. Interesting purple flowers there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a hard ledge on the left here. With nothing clickable, but let's see. Ogre money. Oh, did I toggle this off? Okay. A couple of them. I believe these are half ogre, half orcs.
I will listen for now. Be direct.
I mean, Dorn's already got a defensive ring, right? Yeah.
Speak and be
He might
gone.
need to get even more defense. I mean, it doesn't help that he can't wear a shield. What's your AC? 0. Man versus -3. That's just non-magical. Helmet, wrong hands. But you know what? Right, it's on Viconia because she doesn't have very high strength. It would be better on Dorn to keep him alive and tanky. Yeah, I can't interact inside of the screen. Let's rest. Excellent.
Again, you disturb me.
Armor yourself up there, Edwin.
Be direct.
No. This script does autocast Stone Skin for you in the morning. It does not autocast armor. I'm not sure why, but maybe because there's multiple armor spells and they don't interact, and so the script might be, well, they might have a reason to use one versus another. Okay, here's that bridge with the Berserker. Let's try it again. It's the archers is a whole extra set of damage.
How may I be
you're
of
having a hard
assistance?
time. Move up here.
Jean Caresse.
Let's try to drop that Berserker with command. Awesome.
What is it this time?
Speak
I don't know
and
if
be gone.
being prone has any effect on our hits here. Typically in D&D, melee attacks versus prone targets get a bonus, and range attacks versus prone get a penalty, but I don't know what's the case here.
I will listen
Dorn,
for now.
you are not feeling very well, my friend.
Be direct.
It'd be best actually if you could just absorb health. Do an attack that also heals you. Okay. I'd like you to help finish this guy before we heal you, but you might need more. Okay, you know what? Viconia, you don't do very much damage. So we'll do that. I just don't like how slow those are. I guess Jahir's not doing that much with her things either. We don't need both heals to land. Maybe I'll just move Jahir closer so that she's ready to do some heals.
You are so
That seems like an okay idea.
Speak and be gone.
I mean, he's poisoned and he is hurt. He could drink a potion, but I'm just trying to avoid it.
Yes,
Maybe I will. Oh!
omnipresent authority figure.
I think Laconia has slow poison, but she's already started a heal spell. I'll just queue up a second heal spell,
How may I be of assistance?
and then we'll get them to swap.
What is it now?
Okay, some heals drop.
Baldur.
Slow poison. Another heal is coming. I'm going to go ahead and get you to drink a potion of healing, though. Even though this second Cure Light Wounds might get wasted.
Again, you
But it's
disturb
not
me.
the end of the world here. This is pretty dangerous, so... I think you got poison again.
Be direct.
But now that we can close in the Hobgoblin defeat, I'm not as concerned. Okay.
Speak and be gone. I will listen for now.
Alright. All good? All good. Whoo-wee! Huh. I think those are all the notable encounters in this map. I'll go and check this area, though, just to see. Edwin, why are you leaving, buddy? That's not what we want. That is definitely not what we want. Oh! Who are you, Laurel?
Shar looks upon us with favor.
Yes, friend?
Member of the most noble order of the Radiant Hearts, my duty to clear the wilderness of such as you. You sense rogues. Is this a low reputation response? Hang on, I want to check the wiki here. Laurel. Or is it Yanni? Human paladin. Yeah, so she must be running Detect Evil. Who asks for your help to fight off a large group of gibberlings, unless your party has a reputation of 7 or less, in which case she attacks you. She can be killed without rep loss. Oh, while in the original game she would have counted as innocent. It's only in EE that she doesn't. Wow. Oh, that's funny. Alright, well,
Speak and be gone.
die. Oh, switching another stack of ammo here.
What
Would
is
you
it
not
this
go
time?
for my range people?
Yes?
She's going for Phil. Okay. I mean, I guess I am the main character, so maybe I'm responsible
You
for
are
the low
so
rep.
irritating.
Here, Edwin, you get some temp HP from using your spell.
I will listen for now.
Medium shield, bastard sword, no. Plate armor. Yeah, it's only an improvement of 1 regardless, but I guess it's still a thing. Okay.
Be direct.
Yeah, normally, yeah, you fight a bunch of gibberlings, and then I think you talk to her again, and I don't know. Presumably get some XP or something. That's probably it. Do I want to do another wilderness zone, or... I mean, I'm nowhere near full on anything. I need to carry that. I can throw these gems over here. This one potion defense. I mean, load it in there. I don't think that stacks with armor, though. Although, this is only giving us C3, so I guess this actually probably would send us to
Speak and be
-3
gone.
afterwards. Okay. Let's go... Excuse me. Let's go over there. Boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. Oh, close. Oh, what's my timer at? Alright. We're gonna put a little cut after this and explore this zone. Is this the one with the haunted ruins?
I will listen
Somewhere around here
for
we've got the
now.
map with Dritz, but I think Dritz is like one of these two. I mean, part of me is like, oh, we're evil, let's kill him, but we don't really need his magic scimitars. And again, at this point, I'm kind of interested in seeing if we can recover our reputation a little bit. Although we are far away from doing a bunch of purchases, right? 3,700 gold. Like, what are our big purchases that we're looking for? Oftentimes I might be considering, say, robes of the good or neutral archmage. But we can get... I was going to say, we can get a couple. But one of my plans was to recruit Baloth, steal his. And we get one from killing a dude, I think in the Cloakwood Mines, right? The Cloakwood Mines boss, I think he's got one. So I thought, great, because we've got one for Edwin and one for myself. Because then I'll have great armor without having to wear actual armor, and I can start doing more spellcasty things and more roguish things more regularly. I mean, I could wear studded leather to do roguey things, but if we found magic ones, which there's plenty of it. But yeah, but if I'm actually going to recruit Baloth, that's a really magic-heavy party, which works out nicely if we're thinking Baldur's Gate 2 kind of vibe. Baldur's Gate 1, that many casters might not be quite as potent. I'd really much prefer another archer. Problem is, I don't know if there's another neutral archer. Where's my list of NPCs that I've got here? Hang on a sec. Yeah, because Corrin is actually great because he's a fighter thief. I used him in my last good playthrough. He's quite good as an archer, but he's good, so that's not going to work out for us. Kaivan, Minsk, they're both good. I guess, do I go and pick up Montron again? I mean, I didn't need the rogue part of him. But he is a fighter thief. I think his proficiencies are in sling. So we'd never need to level him a bunch to skill him into longbows. You'd have to level up a bunch. Yeah. Maybe we do run Baloth. Who else is evil? So Baloth, Dorn, Edwin we've got, Eldoth. I don't remember who Eldoth is. Neutral, evil, human bard, and potential companion. Oh, we get him in chapter 4. Oh, he's in Cloakwood. Oh, that guy with the lover. Yeah. Wow, his deck sucks. He's got a 12? Exclusive powers, create poison arrow. Yeah, I've never ever recruited Eldoth. Con 15 isn't bad. He's one off the maximum useful con for a non-fighter. He's actually got 16 strength. What the hell is he going to do with 16 strength? I'm going to wrap up the episode in a minute. If you guys want, you can leave. There's not going to be any more gameplay. That's just going to be me sort of like pondering this Eldoth situation. Yeah, Faldhorn could be a thing, but it's really not great. So Eldoth and Sky have a vibe. We're really not going to need Sky. I mean, unless she can like cause earthquakes or something. Wow, she's got good stats. What is he going to spawn with? Scimitar longbow skills. Probably, he's got shit decks. We'd have to give him brawling hands. And I really want those on Kagan. I mean, I guess conceivably there's other things we can put on Kagan. I guess instead of raising Eldoth decks, I could give him, I think they're gauntlets, of +2 THAC0 for missile weapons. The thing is, any of my range people could take advantage of that, and they probably, like, Viconia, I don't know if she's got anything else that we'd put in the gauntlet slot anyway. I mean, at one point, we could give her, do you get those in Baldur's Gate 1, like, Gauntlets of Ogre Power? I think so. So she could equip that to get huge stonking strength, and then at that point, she could start going to town with her mace or something. But I like to avoid too many people in melee range. It's not like she's a death machine with her sling, though, so maybe that is the way to do it. I guess we can get, what, like the Stupefier or whatever mace that got, like, stun attacks? She doesn't have much con. And at least if we do give her high strength, she'll be able to actually equip, like, heavier armor and a big shield. That's a possibility. Okay, it doesn't seem like Eldoth is strong, but I think he might fit the slot, where the slot is characters I don't normally play with. And that is definitely the case with Eldoth. I guess one thing to consider is I could dump Jaheira for now to, like, because, you know, she's just taking 1/6 of our XP. That could go to the other characters. The thing is, I think she is a pretty useful addition to the group currently. The Entangle from time to time is pretty good. Once she levels up on the Druid side again, she will get level 2 Druid speds, and I don't know what we'll get there that's particularly notable, other than maybe more slow poisons. Should I just drop her? Who else is evil? Kagan we've got, right? Monteron, Chartiel. Chartiel, I think, is a two-handed meleeer, which might be fine. Or yeah, we just wait until TX. I guess that's another possibility. And at TX, we have to get in Baldur's Gate. But he's an evil cleric. And I mean, spellcasters are always good. I think he's a cleric thief, which again, we won't need the thief part of it because in theory, I'm going to be supplying that. Just, you know, all I care about is detecting traps. That's going to be enough. And another cleric from Robust is okay, but we've got Viconia. No, I think it's going to be Eldoth. I don't think he's a powerhouse, but I think it will satisfy the final slot, and we'll kit him out as kind of an archer, I suppose. Well, I guess all that matters, Eldoth just has to sit back and sing. All he has to do is bard song at us. Who cares what he does? All right, I like that. Okay, I guess we can wrap it up here, and next episode we'll explore this zone over here, wherever the heck this is. I think this is the archaeological dig zone. We'll see as soon as we push out the fog of war. See you next time. Bye-bye.